Hello everyone. I'm sat out in a field and I just wanted to talk about the power of nature. I did a little video yesterday about food and what we can grow and what we can forage. And it's amazing, the power of nature. We haven't had much rain here in the UK for weeks on end really, and months even. And we had a massive rain a couple of days ago, and what's so exciting is all the grass has started to come back up. All the life is renewing itself. It's all coming back, which is amazing because life renews. All of nature renews itself. We are part of nature. We renew ourselves. And for me, the summer is always a time of, slight excess. It's like enjoying being out. It's enjoying going to festivals, maybe not eating quite as well because you're on the road a bit more. Maybe you're away on holiday, you've got the kids around potentially, so it's busier, you're on the go more. And what I've been feeling recently is the beginning of that pull to look at what I'm eating again. I mean, I'm still eating really well, but just that desire to detoxify a little bit, that desire to go inwards more. That desire to really prepare for the transitioning season. I think that's what's really coming up for me, is that desire to prepare for that transition. Which is perfect because my mentorship starts in a few weeks, and that's a really nice time to start this. September for me is always, as we head into the autumn equinox, that perfect time for that transition, that strengthening the body, strengthening the immune system, as we head towards autumn and then winter, which is a time of inward reflection. It's a time of going in and looking at what's going on. So I'm feeling that move within myself more, that desire to get back to doing some intermittent fasting, to have some more juices and cleanses. We've been having quite a lot of juices, but to have it in a more conscious way, a more thought out way. And using the abundance that's all around us to work with that in this movement. I'm sat right now and there's loads of yarrow around me. Yarrow is very good. It's this lovely leaf here. It's very good for helping us to strengthen our boundaries. This is the flower. I'll show you the flower so you can have a look at it. That's the flower. It's a white flower, and then it has these fuzzy feather-like leaves, and it's very good, as I said, for clearing holes in our aura, strengthening our boundaries, giving us that feeling, which is so important, isn't it, that we have that strength, that stability. So yarrow can help us with that, and it's all around us at the moment. There's plantain all around me, there's blackberries, rose hips. Such power in nature. And it's remembering that power, and remembering that power is within us. This is what I constantly remind myself of all the time, that the power of nature is in me because I am part of nature. So if we can remember that, if we can tune into that more, that's really going to help us move through things. If we can look to what's growing around us, so blackberries, amazing source of vitamin C, high in anthocyanins. That's the purple pigment, very good for the immune system, as are elderberries. They have this same purple pigment, the anthocyanin, so really good for us to look into working with right now as the seasons change. The rose hips are coming out now. They're not ready yet, but they'll be ready soon, and they're about high vitamin C. So, there's a lot of amazing gifts. There's beautiful plums everywhere. The apples are nearly ready. Apples are great for coughs and colds, really good for the digestive system and the throat area, the mucous membranes. So, one of the things I love to do is to teach people this knowledge, is to help them reconnect into this knowledge of the earth and the knowledge of themselves and how to work with the earth. And I do this in lots of different ways. My mentorship is one of the ways that we can really deep dive into this work. There are also foraging courses on my website that talk about different plants that you can access on the online courses section of my shop. But for me, you know, the mentorship is such a beautiful thing where we can really learn how to listen to the earth, how to listen to ourselves, to listen to these deep messages. It's a really deep transformational program. And every time I run it, I go deeper into this knowledge, deeper into my own teaching and learning. For we're always learning, aren't we? We're always learning. That's the joy of life, is it's a non-stop learning. And my greatest teacher is the earth. She teaches me what to do, how to do it, what's my next move, you know, how to listen to my body more, how to get through tough times. And that's what I like to guide others to, is what I'm learning. I think that's the best way to teach, isn't it? You teach what you're learning, because then it's coming from truth and authenticity, and that's where I try to always live from, is that space of truth and authenticity, and always just being me and showing what's going on. And life isn't always rosy, and you know, we need to have those tools to help us through. You know, we're being challenged, we're being faced with some real tough times coming up. You know, there's a I feel quite a battle going on, but if we can tune into the wisdom of the earth and the wisdom of ourselves, if we can call in our soul tribe, then we can get through this stronger, better. They say some of the most challenging times bring out the best in us, because we have to rise. If we're comfortably numb, we don't do anything. When we're pushed, we rise, we show what's in us, as does the earth. So we are like that. When there's challenge, more can come out. Anyway, little thought of the day. Lots of love to you all. See you soon.